Alcohol. It's something millions of people consume every day. We love pouring that glass of wine or cracking open a beer after a long day of work. It's the reward for some exciting news. It's the cheers to seeing a long-lost friend. It helps relax us, opens up our emotions, and releases dopamine in our brains, which ultimately makes us feel good. So personally, I think drinking alcohol in moderation is fine, but overindulging can lead to a lot of negative side effects. Depression, anxiety, no motivation, no energy to do anything, lying around all day, just wasting days away with hangovers. Recently, I've had some events in my life, such as birthdays and holidays, that have left me drinking a lot more than I usually do. And I basically just ended all that with a 48-hour hangover after St. Patrick's Day. So I'm challenging myself to a 30-day no alcohol detox. Starts now.
Well, the doctor is in on some new research showing if you stop drinking alcohol for even just a month, it could prevent some serious illnesses. Studies show that time off helps heal your liver and reduces blood pressure levels.
So, we don't usually keep that much alcohol in the house, but I figured I would take what we do have and put it in the basement, so it can be out of sight and out of temptation. So to be completely honest, I've had these beers right here since Christmas, and it's March, and I've only drank one of them because they're terrible. So I'm probably just going to put those back in my fridge because I'm not going to drink them anyway. So pretty much everyone knows that alcohol is a giant contributor to feeling bloated and gaining weight. So I figured if I'm giving it up for 30 days, I might as well weigh myself. What's going on? So I just got off work not too long ago, and this is where I work. I work at a really cool new local restaurant here in Pittsburgh called Burgers, and they have their own brewery. They're always getting new original beers in on tap that I'm constantly serving and promoting to customers. So when we get new beers in, we usually get to sample them so we know what they taste like and we can promote them to customers and things like that. Well, now this whole entire month, I can't do that. Also, sometimes at the end of a busy night or on the weekends, they'll give us a free drink, a shift drink. Well, recently I've had to turn all of mine down, and I can't lie, it's been pretty challenging because who doesn't like a free drink? So like I said briefly at the beginning of this video, over-consuming alcohol on a regular basis isn't good for anyone. But I figured giving up alcohol for a month, there has to be some benefits to that and some healthy side effects, so I wanted to do more research about that. One alcohol-free month boosts long-term health. Researchers found that giving up alcohol for just 1 month helped participants reduce the number of their drinking days later in the year. The number decreased from an average of 4.3 days to 3.3 days a week. I just found another article. Giving up alcohol for just 1 month has lasting benefits. A list of benefits. 93% of participants reported experiencing a sense of achievement at the end of their month. Makes sense. 88% saved the money they would have otherwise spent on alcohol. 82% had a more enhanced awareness of their relationship with alcohol. 70% reported better overall health. 67% had higher energy levels. 58% of participants lost weight. 57% reported better concentration. And 54% said they noticed better skin health. Well, after a near 6 months of winter, a lying-ass groundhog, and a climate that can't make up its mind, it's officially a nice day outside. Alright, so I'm going to be completely honest with you. Day one of this challenge, I thought to myself, no drinking for 30 days is pretty easy. Piece of cake, no big deal, I'll see you at the finish line. Well, I've quickly realized after about 2.5 weeks that it's actually been a bit challenging for me. And there's a few reasons for that. Number one, my job. I told somebody at work the other day that I gave up drinking for a month, and they laughed, said have fun with that, and then ordered a beer. And working there and seeing the type of people that come in and the demographic of where I live, it makes me quickly realize, wow, this is why it's challenging. If you walk down the street from my house right now, if you go left, there's a brewery. If you go right, there's a brewery 1 block away. If you walk up the street, there's bar after bar after bar after bar after a bowling alley that has a bar in it. I would say the majority of people that live in Lawrenceville are 21 to 35. It's very, very fueled by young adults. And if you walk down the street, you realize that very fast. And to be honest, I don't really drink that much, but it's a sociable thing. When you get together with friends or family and you go somewhere, that usually involves grabbing a bite to eat or grabbing some drinks. And if you cut one of those things out, you realize that that eliminates a lot that you can really do. I mean, to be honest, who really wants to go somewhere and just sit and drink water while everyone else is drinking? It's kind of hard to do and kind of just makes you not want to be in that environment. So you end up just not going out and doing things. And the past 2 weekends I've spent at home and I've been a little bit bored. And it's not that I want to go drink, it's that I want to go do something and I want to go get out of the house and go somewhere. But the majority of places around here are bars. So it makes it challenging. But I'm more than halfway there and I'm gonna keep pushing and I'll see you at the finish line. So it's Sunday, April 7th, and it's the first day in 2019 that it's hit 70 degrees. It's a beautiful, gorgeous day, and I just found out it's National Beer Day. You gotta be kidding me, dude. What are the odds that the 1 month I gave up alcohol, it's National freaking Beer Day on a Sunday that's 70 degrees? Talk about a slap in the face. All right, it is officially week 3 of no drinking. I went to a concert on March 17th, a CKY concert. And I had a beer while I was there. And then I started this challenge the very next day, which makes it 23 days since I started this thing, and I only have 1 week left. So there's lots of reasons why I chose this to be my first 30-day challenge, but one of the main reasons is when I drink too much, I get really, really bad hangovers that come with really bad anxiety. Leaves me feeling miserable and just anxious all day and not wanting to leave the house and do too much. And well, I haven't been feeling like that this month, so I've been using my time to my advantage. I've been playing my guitar a lot more than I usually play it. I even ordered a book online that I started to read. I'm trying to get my mind into a better place, and I've even been exercising on the weekends as well. Alrighty guys, I got 3 days left, and last night was tough. It was my buddy's birthday, so obviously I messaged him happy birthday. He asked what I was doing and then said, let's grab a beer. Well, then I just kept put in an awkward situation. You know, I wanted to do it, but I couldn't. And then I went to my hometown for the night, and my girlfriend's sister was having a party. And I wanted to attend, you know, so I went over and there was booze after booze after booze after booze. My buddy wanted me to drink with him there. And I can't lie, I even thought to myself, you know, oh man, I made it this far. I only got 3 days left. Nah, I couldn't do it. I cannot fail with only 3 days left. You know, a lot of this challenge for me is about self-discipline, and I'm doing it. Now I only got 3 days left. What's going on, guys? The challenge is officially complete. I did it. 30 days of no drinking. Let's talk about some results real quick. All right, let's talk about some pros. You remember when I weighed myself at the beginning of this video? Well, I woke up today, I got ready, and I weighed myself again, and I'm officially down 10 pounds. Just by simply cutting out alcohol for a month, eating a little bit healthier, I've lost 10 pounds, so that's pretty awesome. Also, I do have to say that I feel like I have a bit more energy. I feel a lot less sluggish than I usually do. I've been more creative. I obviously haven't been waking up with hangovers on the weekends, so I've been using my time to my advantage and just being more all-around productive. So that's been great as well. And lastly, I saved money. You know, it's pretty simple. If you go out to eat, and even if you just get 1 beer, that adds $5 to $6 to your meal, and you cut that out over the course of a month, you save money. So no drinking, save some money. All right, now let's talk about some cons, or to put it better, how about some realizations I've had doing this challenge. One of the main realizations I've had is, you know, my relationship with alcohol. It was a bit more challenging than I thought it was gonna be. Like I said, you know, the area I live in, there's just so many things that involve drinking, so many activities that involve drinking. When I cut that out, you know, it was like, wow, I realized how many times that I would have been drinking that I probably wouldn't even have thought about it. And so moving forward, I'm just gonna probably be a little bit more aware of when I drink and how much I am drinking when I do drink. All right, this next one was the most challenging thing for me this entire month, and that is social life. Like I just said, when you cut out alcohol and you cut out those activities that involve drinking, you don't want to go put yourself in those environments. So you stay at home, you just, chill, and you don't really hang out with people too much. Also, there hasn't been really much to do outside activity-wise lately because it's been freaking the tail end of winter. It's been really cold. It's finally just starting to get nice, but for this whole month, I haven't really done much. So, social life. And lastly, I do want to say I just did this challenge for 30 days, but there's a lot of people out there, even people that are very close to me, that live a sober lifestyle. And that would be very hard and challenging to do. You would really have to reformat your whole life, really be aware of your surroundings, and that would be very challenging. So to anyone out there that lives that kind of lifestyle, respect to you. All right, this was the first of many 30-day challenges I want to do with myself. So thank you for watching. If you're still watching, I hope you guys can subscribe to my channel, come back, check out my future videos, and I'll see you then. Peace out.